Did you know that the Mediterranean diet is considered the #1 diet in the world for 6 years in a row? And can you afford this healthy lifestyle? In this video, we'll explore the ins and outs of the Mediterranean diet, including its many health benefits. Let's dive in. So what does that really mean? Is it truly the king of diets? Like one diet to rule them all? And is it the right diet for you? And of course, can you afford it? Hollywood stars like John Goodman, who lost over 200 pounds on this diet, and Cameron Diaz, who has published not one but 2 books about healthy lifestyle, said she enjoys the Mediterranean diet. So keep watching and find out if you can afford to eat like royalty. So what is this crown jewel diet, and what research supports its place as the #1 diet? Well, it all started with this man, Dr. Ansel Keys. Dr. Keys studied the link between cholesterol and heart disease, and he coined the term Mediterranean diet after studying the eating patterns of people living in the region. He sadly passed away in 2004 at the young age of 100 years old. That's crazy. It makes me wonder what sort of eating habits he had. So what's this diet all about? Essentially, it's based on the traditional eating habits of people who live in the countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea. Countries such as Spain, Italy, Egypt, and Greece. They all share similar dietary patterns. Of course, that doesn't mean that everyone in the region eats the same way. However, there are certain common ingredients that are popular in the area, and each country adapts the diet to suit its own cultural practices, spices, and traditions. So we all have seen the food pyramid a few times. Basically, it includes all the components of what a balanced diet should be like. So what's the difference with the Mediterranean diet pyramid? Well, it differs a little, and it looks like this. With an increased intake of plant foods, whole grain, and choosing fish as a preferred animal protein. With an emphasis on healthy fats, olive oil is recommended as a primary added fat. Choosing water as the main daily beverage, but allowing a moderate intake of wine with meals. While red meat is limited to a few times per month, as well as the sweets. Also stressing on daily physical activity. Another pillar for this pyramid is to take your time and enjoy your food. Now let's talk about something scary. Numbers. Now watch this. In the United States, over 40% of the people are obese. Each year, 800,000 people have a heart attack. That's like 1 person every 40 seconds. That's insane. Almost the same number for people who have a stroke. And there are over 34 million people with type 2 diabetes. And how about our Mediterranean fellas? The overall obesity range is around 20%, but it can go as low as 10% in some countries. Now let's talk about the benefits. Well, there are many studies, research, and published articles behind the benefits of this diet. A study published by the Harvard School of Public Health summarizes the benefits of following this healthy lifestyle. Now watch this for some of the good numbers. It can reduce the risk of heart disease by 25%, the risk of death by stroke by 30%, 30 to 35% reduction in the risk of diabetes, a 30% reduction in obesity, and can increase the number of healthy aging people by 46%. Alright, now, let's do some math. Some food math. Okay then, for this exercise in a Western diet, let's do it with a family of 4. If we do the numbers on each meal, we can see the total of $79. And that's including snacks for this example. And that, of course, is per day. So, if we do the same example with a Mediterranean diet, we can see that the total is pretty much the same. Let's not forget to add olive oil to the check, of course. Okay, hold on for a second. That doesn't mean you're gonna eat the most expensive Kobe beef every night, nor you're gonna go for the most exquisite Norwegian blue-eyed salmon crowned with golden caviar. So let's go back to the main question. Can you afford it? And the answer, my friend, is a big fat yes. Of course you can afford it. At the end, my friend, it's on you. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button. It will really help me out to keep making content like this. See you on the next video.